in my opinion. Now, when I do these reviews, remember, I'm giving you my opinion, my aspect of using a tool. You can dislike it or hate it, but I'm not saying that this is the only one that you can use to get a job accomplished.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Cuss by Reggie, back with another video. Today we have a comparison, not really a versus per se, but just a comparison between two trimmers. But before we get into that, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, comment, like, share, dislike the videos if you dislike the videos. The subscribers have been kind of plateaued, so you know, if you've been coming back and forth, just hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this thing moving on up, right? So today we have a comparison between two trimmers from Stylecraft. Both from Stylecraft, the Stylecraft Saber and the Stylecraft Flex. Now, if you've been following my page for a while, my channel for a while, you know, for the longest, I did do cordless trimmers. I mean cordless clippers, but I wasn't really on the cordless trimmers, right? Because my go-to clip trimmer was the, which it's still here. It hasn't left. It's the Andis T-Outliner. It's still here. I still use it, but I have been using it less based off the trimmers that have been coming out. For a while, once I did finally get the use and the hang of the Gold FX, the Gold FX was my main hitter, my main go-to, or the FX, not the Gold, but the FX trimmer. It's been my main one, right? But then the Saber came out. And the Saber was, to me, that one that was kind of fighting with the FX. Stylecraft brought out the Instinct clipper set with the trimmer. I wasn't really a fan of the trimmer. The trimmer had too much vibration for me. It was too much power in the Instinct for me. But then the Flex trimmer came. And I have been using my Andis corded trimmer less. And I've also been using my FX trimmer less. But with that being said, I have been using the Flex and the Saber back to back. Now, let's start with, the Saber came out first. Now, I am using the black Saber as comparison. It's the same as the Gold, it's just a different blade that comes on it. But for the most part, it's the same. Now, the Saber did come out first, the Flex came out later. As far as right now, the Saber is $189 and the Flex is $149. So, if your main go-to is price, you got a big difference right there. What's that? $40, $39, something difference. You got $189, $149 on the $189 for the Saber, $149 for the Flex, right? As far as release date, they both are available for pre-order. We have talked about how I feel about pre-order, but as of now, they are both available on pre-order. Not because they just now coming out, it's because they can't keep them in stock for whatever reason. They haven't been able to keep them in stock, right? So they are both now available for pre-order. Use my discount code Cuss by Reggie, save you some money, no matter which one you choose to go with, right? But they are on pre-order, and I do believe they are shipping out mid-April, late April for their next go-round. If you can't get it available on the Stylecraft website, holler at Filthy Blends. I do know sometimes Filthy Blends might have some, so you may be able to grab some from him, right? So let's start with the Saber, just because the Saber dropped first, right? As far as or the specs of it, right? A reminder for a doctor's appointment. As far as the specs, it got 4 hours of runtime, come with the micro USB charging cable, heavy duty full metal body, brushless motor, XYT blade, 7,500 RPM, low noise, vibration, right? what it say? 4 hours of runtime. 4 hours of runtime on a 90-minute charge. So that's what you get with the Saber. As far as what comes in the box, you do get, of course, you get the Saber. You get the charging stand. I don't even know what that was. You do get the charging stand. You get their screwdriver, of course, and you do get the charging cable, right? But that's pretty much it, right? So you got 7,500 RPM, blah, blah, right? As with the Flex, you get 3 hours of runtime. So the Saber does have more runtime. The Flex has 3 hours. The Saber has 4 hours. 7,500 RPM, pretty much the same. The only difference is that torque. They both have 7,500 RPM, but holding the Saber, it doesn't feel as powerful as holding this Flex, right? But that's what you get. And you do get the different body styles that you can alternate. You do get the charging stand. You do get the face plates. And that is, it comes with the black, all black on it. So it'll come with the all black on it. But I did alternate this one just so I can tell the difference between my hitters and my kid-friendly ones as well, right? And then you do get these guards. The guards come in there as well. That's probably what failed just a second ago. Charging stand or charging cable and everything. So as far as what comes in the box, the only difference is when it comes to the accessories is the face plates. Stylecraft and Gamma, they usually give you different face plates, but with the Saber, you either get the gold or you get the black. With the Flex, you can alternate from the pink, the blue, the black, and then you can mix match as well. So with that price difference, you do get different face plates. Other than that, there's nothing really changing these because they both do get the charging stand. They are trimmers from Stylecraft. So they have this one don't have, it has Stylecraft, it's just dark. But you do get the charging stands, pretty much the same, of course, different body styles. And then we get into body. I'm gonna show you with the all black Saber and the all black Flex. This is the body style. You can see there's a big difference. The Flex is a lot slimmer. This is the blade that comes on the Saber all black, and this is the blade that comes on the gold Saber. The blade that comes on the Flex is a thinner, wide. It's still wide, but it's thinner here. I like the wider better. I was saying in my video about it that I'm just used to using a wider blade, and somebody's like, it's the same length, so it's not different. That's true, but I like this better. I like the length of the booty part of it better. That's just me, right? But these are pretty much the same blades, even if you get the slimmer the T-blade or the DLC or the X Pro black. It's pretty much the same blade. The black doesn't slide as smooth as the gold. I've seen that even when it comes to babies. I don't know if it's the coating of the black or whatever, but anytime I use a black trimmer blade, it doesn't seem to glide as good as a all chrome or a gold blade. So most of the time I go to the gold, right? But that is the design. Now, the Saber is much quieter, but you can feel the difference in power once you hold in this Flex, right? It's thinner up in here when you're going around. Like, of course you can see that it's the same in a sense of the 360 exposed blade, but once it, like the holding the Saber, it's a lot thicker than holding this Flex. It's smaller, it weighs a little less, it fits in your hand a little better. Like, this has been my hitter, my go-to, right? I got two different blades. They're the same, but this one here is like a hitter. And this one is more, it hits, but it's more kid friendly, sensitive skin friendly. And ever since I got the black of this, the gold is in my locker, and I've just been using the black to kind of compare with the gold blade and all that stuff. So that's what I've been using, right? As far as performance, they both get the job done. They both can ball out pretty good. They both give you crisp lineups. The only problem is I don't feel that the black blade glides as smooth. I don't think it's as smooth as the gold. So if you had the gold Saber, maybe you're good, and maybe you don't need to even worry about the comparison between the Saber and the Flex, all right? But as far as what you get out of it, they both perform the same. It's just the Flex performs a little bit better. The lineups, the going through bulk, everything is just so smooth, right? It fits better in your hand. Now, again, it is a little bit louder, but it holds better. It just fits better when you got it and you gliding. This is kind of bulky. It got this face that pops out right there. And it's, of course, I was using a gold Saber for a while until I got the Flex. Now I have 2 Flexes, and I've been using those more than anything, right? So when you comparing the Flex and the Saber trimmer, the difference pretty much is the price. Because if you had the black Saber or you had the gold Saber, then you have a gold blade that glides, that's smooth. The difference is just the size and the weight, but it's getting the job done. I think the prices should be alternated, right? The Saber is $189, the Flex is, let me make sure I'm saying that right, because I could be wrong. Let me make sure I'm saying that right, all right? Yeah, so the Flex is $149 and the Saber is $189. But I feel like you get more out of the Flex. You get more power, you get more torque, you get more push, you get more accessories if that's what you're looking for. And it's at a cheaper price. And it just cuts better. It's just smoother. All right. The Saber are still a great trimmer. But at this point, now again, this is my opinion and my thought just on the tools. If you are looking for a new trimmer, I would say definitely buy the Flex. If you are trying to pick between these two, I say definitely go with the Flex. Now, if you have a Saber, a gold one, and it's getting the job done, stick with the gold. If you have the black one, buy the gold blade, put it on there, it's gonna perform a lot better. Hopefully all of that made sense, because there's not too much difference except for the price and the feel. So you might like a bulkier trimmer. Me, I like the Flex. It's smaller, it glides better, it's smooth. That's what I go with. That's just my opinion. They both come with the same thing, charging stand, everything. So nothing too big there. There's not too much of a difference. But if it was up to me and you had $200, I would say buy you the Flex. And then you will have a lot more money to save and put towards another tool. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, comment, like, share, dislike the videos if you dislike the videos. And we will be back. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Cuts by Reggie. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow a little bit. Just a little bit. Not, but just a little bit. Peace.